Yeah. It's a full-time job with no benefits. Too many ego, too many fits. Count money with a side of stress.
Hey, what up, y'all? It's your boy, Still Khalil. Back with another video. Today we got Zane Gray talking about India Love. According to academics, DJ academics, or I never seen that nigga DJ shit, but academics, that nigga talking about India Love is popping it. She popping it everywhere you see. She popping it, popping it. But according to social media, they don't think India Love is doing very good at all. She is apparently a grown-ass hornball. So let's see what she's talking about. Once again, shout out to all the Khalil that's what my twins and the friends that's locked in. Let's get to the video, man. Like and share, some subscribe. This is live, by the way. I have ADHD, autism, and I'm just having fun. This is my day off, or these are my days off. This is when I just be clocking in, twin, with the friends, and we out here having fun in the backyard barbecue. You know what I'm saying? If you want to hear me speak for real, pay me. I will show up, sing, or do whatever you need. I speak too for good. But you gotta pay me to unlock the good speaking. Let's get to the video, y'all.
I was a grown animal, and I'm not sorry about it.
Why does India Love have a BBL?
Now, what I don't like is y'all are not about to get on Beyonce's internet and act like India Love isn't beautiful.
Now, the people online, they just feel like India Love is meant to be seen and not heard. Because every time she opened up her mouth, it's some BS. Now, for those of you guys who do not know, India Love is a pretty girl who kind of blew up on Tumblr. Like, she is definitely one of the original it girls. I feel like her viralness and her popularity did fade away for a while. It just came back up again when she had made that it's a girl that turned 18 every day, and then the fact that she's on streaming university and now she is attached to DDG, and people are saying, why would she need DDG? Why would she need DDG? In the streaming world, I feel like she do need DDG. Maybe not on Instagram, but in the streaming world, yes. Just like DDG probably needed Kai's help. Now, India Love.
So she's a streamer too? I ain't know that. What's her streaming tag? How many can stream a Kakabas?
Love is getting some flack because, a lot of the young kids, they not even heard about her. Like, oh, she's old, she's irrelevant. Young people, they think that 30 is old for some reason. So they turn 30 and they will see you can still be young at 30. A lot of people.
Y'all niggas that think 30 is old, bruh, I'm telling you, before I was 30, I was in the worst shape of my life. I look the best and feel the best. I have the best energy. I can run the fastest. I have the, dolphin stroke. You know what I'm saying? It don't end when you get more years, twin. I'm telling you, I need to learn how to lock in.
Are also mad at her because she is attached to DDG right now, and it's like they kind of like playing in Halle Bailey's face or whatever. Like, now people like, oh well, since India and DDG are together, India looks so much better than Halle, and I'm sorry, I don't understand how people can't tell it's just for clicks and views. DDG and India Love, they're working together. Now Halle, that was not for social media. That's like probably like her real man or somebody that she's really talking to. And other people were just saying like,
how we know that? How we know it ain't all just some fake ass bullshit? If we saying it like that.
They don't think India Love really likes to be around other pretty women. Like, she was allegedly annoyed by Lala when DDG, India Love, Jay Cinco, and Lala had went in the country so DDG can go see his son. But anyway, we got a lot to unpack, so let me do my disclaimer so we get right into the video. Oh, but first, everyone stop what you're doing. Please give me a like and please give me a comment so you can help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Please, let's work together. You a real internet homegirl. But anyway, disclaimer, everything in this video is alleged. Everything in this video is a personal opinion, strictly for entertainment. This video is protected under fair use. I don't know these people personally, so this is not a personal attack, and I didn't make this video to talk down on anyone. I just give my authentic opinion with no ill intent. If you are offended by anything in this video, I am not responsible for your emotions. I just make great videos with full backgrounds on celebrities, influencers, and reality TV stars. This is not T-Page, but I do keep with my internet homies, so let's get into it.
The funniest part about everybody not knowing India Love and those big perky tits is that there was a point in time where we as a community didn't know what India Love sounded like. When India Love and her sisters popped up on the scene as our first blazing baddies of IG, we knew nothing of them except for what they looked like. There was a point in time where we did not hear our influencers. We never heard them. We only saw them. They were to be seen and not heard. To watch her on this stream speak, honestly, was so jarring for me because she was always almost a figment of my imagination, just a picture. She was always just a picture to me. Seeing her in 3D walking around with the BBL now added. It was so interesting. I'm like, wow, you're real.
Until now, game changer. They have a wire trimming head that's universal. It's going to fit any weed eater. They have different size leads on it. They have a 3 and a 6. I went with the 6 because I'm never changing weed eater string again. These are absolutely.
You're real. I remember when they had the show with the Westbrook sisters, but I never watched it.
People seem to have a problem with India Love having a BBL and just being a fake plastic, because it's like, you was, before the plastic surgery, you was already her. Like, so why do all of that? But for real, I'm gonna tell you straight up, it's social media. It's the comparison on social media. I've told y'all this many times that I've heard women with, you know, good looking butts, and they be like, oh, well, if I get a BBL, if I get my body done, it's gonna get me more likes on Instagram. It's gonna make me more money on Instagram. Honestly, it's so sad because it's true.
Why does India Love have a BBL? Like, in my late, why that girl got a BBL? She's the original it girl. The trends follow her, not her following the trends. Why does India Love have a BBL?
So India Love had a
People be forgetting who they are out here now these days, man. You gotta remind your legends of who they are.
reputation of being a pass around, messing with a lot of men in the industry for a long time now. But like I said, a lot of the younger generation, they did not know who she was. So like her being in Duke Dennis' face and then being in DDG's face, you know, it kind of turned a lot of people off and like, oh, well, she's a 304. And it's like, duh, that was like her reputation for the longest. But these two, I bet she don't even mess with these two seriously anyway. And it's just like, it's for views. It's like, it's so they can get money. Like, they are making money over there on Twitch now. So I can't lie, I don't blame her. But I will say, India Love, of course she's pretty, and I know some of y'all not gonna like this, but I do think she need to lay off the cigarettes or whatever she's smoking, because it's definitely starting to show in her face. And like I said, I don't got a problem with her being a DDG face, Duke Dennis face, whoever face she want to be in, because like I said, like, I mean, she just getting her money. But doing that, like, if you want to be like that dream girl to a lot of guys, of course it's going to still be millions of guys that still want to smash or whatever, right? But you do start becoming less attractive. Well, let me not even say attractive, but like less like, oh yeah, I would want to be with her. It would only be for a smash. Now, if her and DDG actually got serious, I do think DDG would take her serious. And it's like, I mean, who is he to judge?
On which person or like what scenario? I mean, the whole thing with Duke was very much, it just organically happened. That was my first time meeting him, being around him. That's like what it gave, I guess you could say. And then with DDG, it was the same thing, but then also we've known each other for longer. So it's just like, we kind of have a more comfortable understanding of like, you know, we respect each other's boundaries, we're friends, but like we could get flirty and playful because I know he's not in a relationship, I'm not in a relationship, and it's for the entertainment of Twitch, and they love it, they eat it up.
Now
We have clips.
It's for the entertainment of Twitch. She just said it, by the way.
We ship, they edit us, all types of stuff, and I love even watching it, to be honest. So yeah, I think like most of it's entertainment, but a lot of it too is just like organic, cool, like genuine vibes, really.
Yeah.
People were upset because Lala, DDG, J Cinco, and India Love were all together, and they felt like India Love had me mugged Lala, but it's like, she with DDG, she trying to get views.
Can I have a Sprite, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
What this is?
You have another water bottle, sir?
Oh shit, right
Thank
here.
you.
I get a couple. I didn't know how to do it. Like, I was trying to, but I literally only drank the juice.
Now, some people feel like India Love is corny for streaming and being with this younger crowd, but it's like, I feel like DDG is older. Like, DDG is definitely in his later 20s. Duke Dennis, I could have swore he was old. I don't know how old he is, but I could have swore Duke Dennis was old. Well, look, let me say older, because I know people be so easily offended. No, I thought Duke Dennis was around my age, like at least 30. Like, I see people saying like, yeah, she's way too old, or anybody, especially if you're 40. A 40-year-old can't be no streamer. Now, I haven't seen any old successful streamers except for like T-Pain, Ray J, like celebrities or whatever. But I mean, streaming is just getting really like popular for real. So we will see in the next few years. Now, some things that India does say, it does seem like she's still trying to fit in. She's still like stuck in the past of like how when she used to be very popular. very viral. Of course she still is, but you have to be honest. I know somebody gonna be like, oh, she's still popping, she's still viral. Now she is because of DDG in the circle she's around now, but she was not as popular as she once was.
For India Love grown self, who's in my age group, to be online doing all these things for the attention of men, still the attention of DDG with all that he has going on, all the accusations, everything's alleged, but still. And I know India Love's thing was she was the it girl, and I guess she didn't transcend or jump off when all the other girls just came like after the pandemic and TikTok popped off and they went way past her. And also because she just kept doing the same thing, like, you know, being pretty ain't gonna get you that far, girl. The only thing being pretty and having that type of body will get you is niggas. So she knows what she's doing and she's sticking to it. I fear that with all that's going on, especially in the news and celebrities and all that, do you see where that, like, Lee, do you see where you end up with that? Like, it's too coming out. It's too apparent now. It's too much in the news to miss it. Like, you have to have your own keep attaching yourself to these men in the midst of all of this just shows so much of how corny you are and how much you need men to succeed in life. You know how sad that is to openly need these men, and these men younger than you, mind you, who just got popping. Like, they probably had your pictures as their wallpaper and their MySpace page and all that. Like, what? This is what you doing now? You corny.
Doing for DDG and that's all I'm saying. I don't really like how people be trying to shade my friend or say she's too hyper or boring. Y'all bitches are looking for niggas to be in relationships. Like, boo. Like, we're not hyper. You're just boring. You suck. You pretty. That's it. We're not hyper. You're just boring. You don't have no pizzazz. You don't have no razzle dazzle. You're just a chill bitch. I'm lit. You're regular. That's all it is. You're just regular. It's okay. You're not doing enough. It's okay.
If the sole reason to go to Italy was to see his son, well, I bring up a group of people glad the judge declined his ability to stream with Halo. But I always said that. I think he loved his son, but I think he loved being able to monetize a little bit more. India, that's why I say, like, India just, I'm not going to say India is using DDG, but she's definitely using this access, and it's like the other girl said, she's always using her pretty privilege to get ahead. And I mean, if she like it, I love it. But that's why you feel like it's a newbie turning 18 every day. Now, should you want to be the best? Yes, I feel like you should be wanting to be the best in anything that you do, but you're not supposed to really be competing against other people. You're really supposed to be competing against your old self.
Now, mind you, this man was supposed to go to Italy to hang out with his baby. Why is he twerking on the cobble streets of Rome? And shout out to Kino over on X because they posted a snippet of DDG's live stream as he and a bunch of other losers are twerking in the middle of the streets while he also performs like,
why they gotta be a bunch of other losers though?
a half-baked music video. I don't know what's happening, but I'm just looking like, what kind of loser mess is this? Okay, I think the girl twerking on him goes by the name of India Love. Now, apparently she, as well as other individuals, had accompanied him on his parental visit. Keep that in mind. His parental visit that he's supposed to be using to build a relationship with his child, hang out, see his child, and do other stuff. I don't even know. Apparently they accompanied him on this trip, and this is what they're doing after hours after he was done watching his baby. Now, somebody had quote tweeted this and said, now mind you, the whole point of this trip was to spend time with his son that he's been begging to see, but he doing this instead. Now, to be clear, DDG has specific hours where he can see his son, so what he does on the after hours really is his business. But in the grand scheme of things, you don't want the mother of your child, who you're in a pretty lengthy custody battle with, sending this over to the judge, basically saying, well, he's here to see his son, but this is what he's doing while he's in the same proximity as me. It just doesn't look good. And I think over the course of his life, DDG is going to realize that, oh, in court, if it doesn't look good, it just doesn't look good. Because it doesn't look good. It looks careless, it looks lazy and lackadaisical.
And it's like the prettiest women always have the biggest insecurities for real. But like I said, I think a lot of that plays a part on social media, and like you feel like influencers, they feel like they competing with somebody else. Because like I said, this BB.
Yeah, man. What do y'all think about this? Let me know in the comment section if you like her content. If you want to see the rest of the video, shout out to Zane Gray for making content. You can go over there and hit the link in the description. I always put that there for y'all. Once again, shout out to all the Clearionaires. This is what I call my twins and the friends that's locked in. If you made it this far and into the video, that's what you are. I love you. I appreciate y'all. Peace and love.